Okay, there we go. Right. Chalo, Siddhant, aap Mangalacharan karo. Where is Siddhant? Yes. Let's all come up. Arjavarohi, turn your videos on if you're okay. Come on.
Ma'am, is it okay if I sit and do my Mangalacharan?
Of course. How are you going to stand up in the car, Mihan? We understand that. Chalo, Siddhant.
वाणी के ज्ञान से सूझे लोकालो तो वाणी मस्तक नमो सदा दे दो
अभी मंगलाचरण करो बेटा. मंगलम भगवान वीरो.
अरिहंत दसूरी उपाध्याय साधु सर्व अर्थ के प्रकाशी मांगलिक सुखकारी है तीन को स्वरूप जान राग ते भई जो भक्ति काय को न माय स्तुति को उच्चारी है धन्य इसे काज सब आज भय करण जोरी बारंबार वंदना हमारी है
मंगल
कल्याण सुख ऐसो हम चाहत है हो मेरी ऐसी दशा जैसी तुमधारी है
हो मेरी ऐसी दशा जैसी तुमधारी है. Very, very well done, Siddhant. So confident today. Very nice. Okay, what does that word, what does the line mean? हो मेरी ऐसी दशा जैसी तुमधारी है. What does that mean? Can anyone tell me? Yes, Siddhansh, बोलो बेटा.
मैम जैसे कि भगवान की जैसी दशा है वैसे ही हमारी दशा हो.
वैसे ही बिल्कुल सेम टू सेम डिट्टो हमको वैसी दशा करनी है. Okay, by the way, now this week until next weekend we are going to celebrate as Children's Day. Okay, and you'd be wondering, why Children's Day? 14 तो अभी नहीं है, but we'll be celebrating a Children's Week. Okay, because no matter how old you get, okay, whether you're 5 or 50, okay, they say always be a child at heart. What does that mean? Always be light-hearted. Okay, you're never too old to have fun. Is anyone here very old to have fun? Not me. All right, come on. So, Arjavarohi and Arihant, turn your videos on. Okay, now I have to tell you. We finished with our Gatiya chapter. Okay, and I've got a riddle for you. Okay, imagine Batman. Everyone knows Batman. Sabko pata hai Batman? Yeah. Imagine Batman goes into Samavsharan. Okay. एक दिन बैटमैन समवशरण में जाते हैं. कहाँ गया सिद्धार्थ? ओके, इमेजिन बैटमैन गोज इनटू भगवान समवशरण और उसको दिव्य ध्वनि सुन के उसको अपने आत्मा का भान हो जाता है. उसको आत्मा परमात्मा की खबर लग जाती है. सो ही चेंजेस हिज नेम. तो बैटमैन अपना नाम क्या रखेगा? कम ऑन.
आत्मा मान.
You're close. You're close.
मान.
Atman. Atman. He just removes the B. Batman ne Atman bana dega. Okay, next one. All right. If Superman goes into the Samavsharan और Superman को पता चलता है कि मैं तो शुद्ध आत्मा हूँ, what will he call himself? Come on.
ऊपर super आत्मा.
You're close. No, not super atom, but you're very, very close. So Prasiddhi, if you're not sure what...
Super Shuddhatma.
Not super Shuddhatam, not super atom, but you're very, very close. You're like
that. Super Samosharan.
Super Samosharan. वो तो Samosharan नहीं है ना. वो super क्या है? The super is correct. Come on. Put your creative hats on.
Super.
वापस बोलो अर्जा. Come close to your device. Super क्या?
सिद्धशिला.
सुपर सिद्धशिला नहीं. अभी तो संसार में, अभी कहाँ सिद्धशिला पे गया है? But you're close. You're very.
सुपर आत्मा.
हाँ, very, very close.
सुपर परमात्मा.
No, you're very close. You're that close. Come on. So Prasiddhi,
Paramatma. Ma'am, Paramatma. You remove
not super Paramatma. for something, and that something सबने उसका नाम दिया है, बस वो इंग्लिश में करो. Come on, I've given you out. Super soul. He calls himself a super soul. So Prasiddhi, if you're wondering what we are doing, okay, we are just playing a quiz because we are going to have Children's Week now. Okay, we are going to do lots of fun things. So when Batman goes to Samar Sharan, okay, Batman को अपने आत्मा की खबर हो गई, तो Batman ने अपने आप को आत्मन बुला लिया. Not Atman. Don't call him Atman. Okay, call him Atman. Okay. And when Superman goes into the Samar Sharan, he turns into a super soul. Okay, now I want any one person here with the meaning of their name and how are they going to turn into it. Any one person. Quick, Siddhant. Siddhant, when Siddhant goes into the Samar Sharan, okay, Siddhant kya banega? Come on, it's in your name.
Siddh.
Siddhant Siddh banega? Siddh banega. Hidansh kya banega? No, don't say Hid. Hidansh kya banega?
Ma'am, I was also thinking
Hid. Come on, Hidansh, क्या बनेगा? अंश, अंश तो हम अभी भी है, परमात्मा का अंश हम सब में है ना? We are all a pure soul. Yes, Arjun, बोलो बेटा.
Ma'am, I want to say Arjun means truthfulness. और जो truthfulness मतलब जो truth हो कि वो भगवान बन सकता है.
Sorry, Arjun means what? Arjun, can you come close to your device, beta?
Yes, ma'am. Now can you hear?
A little better.
Yes. Arjun means truthfulness. और truthfulness का मतलब मेरे इसमें हुआ कि truth हो जो भगवान बन सके.
Correct. Truthfulness. Is that what you said? Arjun means? Truthfulness. Yes. जो सच्चा और अच्छा है वो आर्जव है. और वही बहुत जल्दी भगवान बनने वाला है. Come on, Hitanshi and Hidansh. Hidansh क्या बनेगा? Come on, come on. हितांशी तो ऑलरेडी हितंकर है ना? हितंकर का हित आता है हिदांशी में. And we have Anshi and Ansh. And both are like a part of it, isn't it? All right, let's move forward now. Mihan, what does Mihan mean? हाँ बोलो.
Ma'am, how could I name myself? It is naming nothing.
Naming nothing. You know what? Actually, we are nothing because we are not a body. मैं कोई हुई नहीं.
Ma'am, can you suggest me a name with Mihan? What can I make my name?
Mihan. Mihan. Yes, Siddhant. बोलो. बोलो सिद्धांत. Unmute करो बेटा. बोलो सिद्धांत.
Or something like that.
Siddhant, come close to your mic, beta.
Moksharthi or something.
Okay. Moksharthi Mihan.
मेहान. जो मेहान मतलब उसमें M-E, तो me as भगवान.
Hey, I got an idea. Me, see, me मतलब जो the one who thinks मैं शरीर हूँ ऐसा, okay? और उसको जो हनता है, मतलब मिथ्यात्व का जो हनन करता है, the one who destroys मिथ्यात्व is मिहान. जब मिथ्यात्व डिस्ट्रॉय हो जाएगा, तब हम कहाँ जाएंगे? Where are we going? We're going straight to moksha. Very nice. Okay. What about Jia? We have Jia. Okay, before Jia, a very easy.
Ma'am, so my name will be what?
Your name will be Mihan only. I'm not telling anyone to change their name. Name
No,
to Mihan hi ho gaya.
changing name, but you told me if I go in, what will I name myself? So,
Yes.
what can I name myself?
So जो मिथ्यात्व का हनन करता है वो है मिहान.
Okay.
मतलब the one who destroys the ego. Okay, अहम का हनन करता है वो मिहान. Okay, या जैसे मिथ्यात्व का हनन करता है. Okay, Shreya says I'm a little sick. That's okay, Shreya. You can take care, beta. Shreya, we are just doing names of meanings today. And what does the word Shreya mean? Shreya. Okay, the one who's going to go to Shreya is Shreya. Come on, it's one place where we all want to go. Shreya किसको बोलते हैं? Come on. कहाँ जाना है हम सबको? Yes, मोक्ष या सिद्धालय को श्रेय कहते हैं. Okay, and the one who is definitely going to go to moksha is Shreya. Okay, जो मोक्ष में ही जाने वाली है. And what about Jia? What about Jia? Do you know Jia? Okay, okay. Anyone? Yes, Hitanshi, bolo.
We could do Jeev.
Oh, Jeev ka Jia. Very nice. Jia actually comes from the Jeev, है ना? तो सुन रे जिया चिरकाल गया मैंने छोड़ा ना अब तक प्रमाद जीवन थोड़ा रहा. So Jia is the song of the soul. Okay, the soul is telling you, soul is singing to Jia कि मैं चिरकाल. हाँ बोलो बेटा. You want to say something, Arjav? चिरकाल मतलब it's been like eternity, too many years कि मैंने छोड़ा ना अब तक प्रमाद. I haven't got weary of this sansar. Pramad matlab laziness. Okay, now it's the time to be alert into the soul. I've been too lazy into this body. Okay, all right. Now from next time, today how we started with the Vitarak Sarvagya Hitankar, how I had put on the music. From next time, I want each one of you to come up with at least 4 lines of a song or bhajan. Okay, because the song, a song of the soul. Okay, ya to Paramatma ki bhakti. All right, now let us start. Today, हाँ बोलो प्रसिद्धि, आपको कुछ बोलना है? We are also going to do a debate because we are going to have a children's week, okay? And I was just telling everyone, Prasiddhi, that you're never too old to be a child, okay? Always have lots of fun. You don't have to throw tantrums like a child, though. Okay, बोलो आर्जव, क्या कह रहे हो बेटा? I think you're trying to organize something at your end. That's all right. Take your time. All
Ma'am,
right.
I want to say that can I see today of the Parvat Daslakshan Mahaparva?
Yes. Have I gone? Yes, yes, definitely. You can say it. Pardon. And Arjun, do you want to do it at the end, beta? Ya pehle karna hai? I'll leave it to you. End? Okay, okay. I've learned a mantra. Yes, what mantra is that?
I don't know the name, but I know how to say it.
Okay, let's start with the mantra. Come on.
मिथ्यात्म नाशे को ज्ञान के प्रकाशे को अपरे बासे को पानुसी बखानिए जयो द्रव्य जानवे को बंद विधि मानवे को स्वयं पद पहचानवे को परम प्रमाणीय अनुभव बतावे को जीव के जितावे को काहो न सताए को भव्युद आनिए कहा तारे तारवे को पार की उतारवे को सुख विसितारवे को यह जिनवानी है हे जिनवानी पारती तुझ बोधन तो तेरी शनाग है सो पाए सुख जन जावानी के ज्ञान ते सूझे लोकालोक सोवानी मस्तक नमोक सदा दृष्टुम लोक.
Very nice. But you know what? This is not a mantra. This is a Chinwari Stuti, which we should say at the end. But no one is leaving Pathshala right now, okay? Just because she said a Stuti, we are not finishing early. Yes, bolo Arjavarohi.
Ma'am, we want to say 4 slokas of Sabkachar.
Okay. All right, you go now.
नमः श्रीवर्धमानाय वेदोत्कलिलात्मने सालोकानां त्रिलोकानां यद्विद्वादर्पणायते तेषयामि समीचीनं धर्मं कर्म च संसार दुःखय सत्वां युद्धयुक्तमे सुखे सर्वस्ति ज्ञानव्रतानि धर्मं धर्मेश्वरावेदु यदि प्रत्यनीकानि भवन्ति भवपद्धति श्रद्धानां परमार्थानां माप्तागं तपोभृताम् श्रीमूलातो नमस्ताङ्गं सम्यक् दर्शनमस्मयम्.
Very, very nice. Should we give them a massive round of applause? So good. Give yourself a big pat on the back. Very nice. Like that, whatever you all can learn, okay? It doesn't have to be very long. Something very short is also good. Very, very nice. Okay, now let's come to our learning, okay? Some focused learning, and then we'll also play a debate. Now, from today until every time, we're also going to do 5 minutes of story time, okay? It could be any story from Pratmana Yoga, but it has to have a moral. You can have 2 types of moral. One that will help us in sansar, and how can you apply the moral in moksha, okay? So if anyone
Ma'am?
has a bolo beta.
Ma'am, Arjav and Arohi told one bhakti, right?
No, there is one grantha called Ratnakarandak Shravakachar.
Yeah,
So-
ma'am. They did one shlok from that, but it's Shravkat. Is there Shravka? Is it Ratnakaran Shravkachar?
It is
Because they told it was Shravkachar.
No, you did not hear the Ratnakaran. Okay, it was Ratnakaran Shravakachar. Okay, all right. Now let's go to our learning. So we learned about 4 gatis and we had started learning about 6 dravyas, and Jia was not there, but Jia will do a quick revision for you about the 6 dravyas. Okay, beta? So 6 dravyon ke naam kaun batayega quick as?
Ma'am, you taught the 6 dravyas.
I did, but I remember you were not there that week, so nothing to worry because we can revise it. Okay? Come on. Names of 6 dravyas. Anyone quick? Why not someone else? Come on. Prasiddhi, I'll keep some difficult questions for you. Yes,
Can I
Siddhant.
tell?
Siddhant can say the first 3 and Mihan can say next 3. Come on.
Jeev, Udgal, Dharma, Akash, Kal.
Okay, now Mihan, you repeat them. Quick.
Jeev, Udgal, Dharma, Akash, Kal.
Okay. So what is a dravya made up of? A dravya is made up of many attributes.
Gun.
Attributes matlab gun. Okay, the qualities. A dravya is made up of many attributes. So who was not here last week? I know Mihan and Jia were not there. Okay. So Mihan, what are you made up of? What is your body made up of?
Udgal,
Good girl. Okay. Okay, Jia, what are you made up of? I'm not looking for the word pudgal or something. Like we are made up of, say, the hair and eyes and nose and lips and all the parts of the body and different systems, isn't it?
ma'am, by Parmanu.
Parmanu, yes. And also, you have different qualities. We all have different qualities in us, isn't it? Okay, qualities are like special features. Okay, they can be called attributes. So we are all made up of many attributes. Now, just like that, every dravya is made up of infinite, ananta gunon ka bhandar hai, aise kehte hain. Okay, guna means attributes. Siddhant, you wanted to say something, beta? No, all right. So what is a dravya? Gunon ke samuh ko, a collection of gun or attributes. Okay. Now, if I say gun and we write it as GUN, don't think it's a collection of guns. Okay. It's not gun, it's gun. Gun matlab attribute. All right. Now, how
Ma'am?
many? Haan, bolo.
You said gun means what?
Attribute. Attribute ya quality. Attribute is
Okay.
another word for quality.
And ma'am, I wanted to tell you something that
bolo.
the word pudgal is made up of 2 words and both have a meaning.
You want to share that meaning?
Ma'am, the 2 meanings are pud means
Ta-da, look at me, you'll get the meaning. Ta-da.
yeah, ma'am, I know that meaning in Gujarati.
Bolo Gujarati mein bolo. We all understand Gujarati. Come on.
Pud means bhega thau and gal means like from like so they get
To
like
separate.
break.
Okay. Yes,
break
to
up.
break or to separate. Pud is to join. Okay. And gal matlab to separate. Before that. So there are 6 dravyas. Jeev, Pudgal, Dharma, Akash, Kal. And so do you mean there are only 6 dravyas in this universe? Am I screwed up or something? But I can see infinite around me.
No, ma'am. There are 6 types,
Very
but
nice.
there are only 6 types, but
Yeah.
there are none things. So like
Okay.
all the furniture you can see is
Right.
pudgal.
Right. Very nice. So, Mihan, do you want to take up today's class? Maybe I can be a listener in today's class. Do you want to do that?
No.
No. Okay, then put your listening hat on. Okay, so I get a chance to talk a little bit as well. Okay, so dravya 6 hote hai, and there are 6 types of dravyas, not 6 in number. And how many are there in number? there's infinite, अनंत द्रव्य होते हैं. Okay? जीव, पुद्गल, धर्म, अधर्म, आकाश and काल. Now we all know जीव किस में होते हैं. जिया किसको कहते हैं? जिसमें जीव है उसको जिया कहते हैं, है ना? और जिसमें ज्ञान पाया जाए उसे जीव कहते हैं. जो जाननहार, जीव. ओके? पुद्गल किसे कहते हैं? जिसमें स्पर्श रस गंध वर्ण है. ओके? What does स्पर्श रस गंध वर्ण mean? Let's see. Okay? That which can be touched, okay, that which has a taste, that which has a smell, and that which can be seen is pudgal. Okay? Now you might ask me, हाँ बोलो हितांशी.
Is it similar to the five senses?
It is actually about the five senses, but not about the sense of hearing. Okay? Because a table, a chair cannot hear, isn't it? So it's just sparsha rasa gandha varna, just the first four out of the five. Okay? So that which has gyan darshan is jeev, that which has sparsha rasa gandha varna is pudgal. And the word pudgal, Mihan told us, something that can join together is pud, and something that can fall apart is gal. ऐसे बना है pudgal word. And what is dharma? Is dharma meaning हम लोग मंदिर जी में जाके पूजा पाठ करते हैं? No, but we'll have some fun here. That which allows a dravya which wants to move forward is dharma dravya. And that which allows a dravya which wants to stop, to cease, that is called adharma dravya. Just for example, Jia, do you drive a two-wheeler or a four-wheeler? Jia, do you drive? Sorry?
Yeah.
All right. So whenever you want to start your scooter or car, whatever, and you turn the ignition on and you accelerate, that's when the car moves. Okay. So that moves, okay, because there is dharma dravya, it allows the car to move. Okay. But Jia, you've just parked your car or your motorbike or whatever. And why isn't it moving now? You've just parked it there. Why is it not moving?
Ma'am.
1 second. Because the ignition is off, because you don't want to go anywhere right now. Okay. So the dravyas which are moving by itself, which want to move, dharma dravya will allow those to move. Okay. And when you're going at a high speed and you suddenly see someone come across and you screech the brake, what happens all of a sudden? The car will stop. Okay. The motorbike stopped. That's because of adharma dravya. Imagine what would happen if there was no dharma and adharma dravya in the world. The world would go topsy-turvy, isn't it? Okay? The fish would not be able to swim. Haan, bolo Mihan. Sorry, beta.
So dravya, like it allows things to move means?
It मतलब जो स्वयं जिन जीवों को स्वयं जाना है और which जो जीव और पुद्गल स्वयं गतिमान है, those which are into action, dharma dravya will help them move. Okay? Like अभी आप action, हाँ बोलो.
Dharma dravya will just help them because Jeev and Pudgal, I have heard that they have a Shakti.
They have a superpower. Okay, out of Kriyavati Shakti. Okay, Kriyavati Shakti is the power of action. Okay, only Jeev and Pudgals can move. Okay, Dharma Dravya is stationary. Adharma Dravya is stationary. Akash Dravya is also stationary, and so is Kal Dravya. Siddhant, I really, really like your background. Okay, it's so nice that you have so many different backgrounds of Songad. Okay, so Dharma Dravya is that which allows to move. Adharma Dravya is that which allows to stop. Okay, let's move forward now. Jia, turn your video on whenever you're ready. And just because I said Shreya means to go to moksha, Shreya has become a unicorn now because she knows that she's going to moksha for sure. Now you can put that on. That's all right. Okay. Now, adharma, jo gaman purvak ठहरने वाले जीव और पुद्गल को. So the ones who want to stop. Now, where are these dharma and adharma dravyas? Is dharma dravya in the mandirji and is a dharma dravya where you gamble? No, they are everywhere inside this whole wide world. Okay. And what I see up when I look up the akash dravya, the blue thing, that is not akash dravya. That's actually a pudgal. Okay, because Akash Dravya cannot be seen. Now, who can tell me, out of these 6 Dravyas, how many Dravyas can be seen?
Mom,
One.
Just one Dravya. And that's the Pudgal Dravya, which can be seen. How many Dravyas can move? How? Just 2. Okay. एक जो रूपी है, रूपी मतलब very good. एक जो रूपी है, that can be seen, and 2 dravyas which can move. How many dravyas cannot be seen? Too easy. Come on.
what ma'am, can you repeat the question?
5. Excellent. 5 dravyas. Okay.
Ma'am, can you repeat the question?
My question was, so how many dravyas cannot be seen?
This 5.
5 dravyas cannot be seen. So does
Ma'am?
that mean I've never seen Hitanshi or Jia or Arjav, Arohi, Mihan?
Girl.
Yes.
Body. It's good girl.
Right. You know
Ma'am, I
what?
did not understand the meaning of Akash Dravya properly.
Akash Davya, you did not understand. Okay, look all around your room from the left to right, the right to left. Siddhant, come on, look quickly all around your room. Okay. All right, do a nice neck rotation. That's good. Okay. So whatever you see around your room, okay, that which gives space for everything. Like I can see curtains behind you. I can see your headphones. Okay. That which gives you space to live, that is called Akash Dravya. Okay. In
Ma'am,
the
so the blank space is there. So the blank space is there from. So that is Akash.
yes. Okay, because Akash cannot be seen. Akash is only a space. Okay, just like, can you see air around you, Mihan? Aapko hawa dikhti hai kya? No, but you can experience it. Okay, you can breathe
What
it.
is the sky? Sometimes the sky is blue and everything.
Sometimes
So
it's
the
blue,
sky
sometimes
is.
it's black, and sometimes when it's too polluted, it's dark gray. Hai na? All right,
But
that,
what is the sky?
so the color which you see, that is not the sky. Okay, the color which you see is Pudgal. Okay, because
Why can't I feel it then?
why can't I feel it? Because Akash is so extensive, so extensive. When we see the blue thing, we think like maybe a spaceship. When I get into a spaceship, I'll be able to touch it. Maybe when I get into Sputnik or some other spaceship, I might be able to touch it. But you know what? The spaceship can never go to the end of the universe. Okay? Because it has a massive limitation. It can never ever go to the end. All right? So what we see is Pudgal, and Akash is just that you can experience. The Pudgal, that which gives the Pudgal space. There's a word called Avgahana. Okay. So for example, in your mummy's tummy, okay, we all came from our mummy's womb. That which allowed us to stay there was space. Okay. All right. Let's move forward now. So Jeev, Pudgal, Dharma, Adharma, Akash, and Kal. Okay. So what is Kal? I'll tell you. What is Kal Dravya means? The one that allows to change. Okay. Seconds, minutes, hours, weeks, days, months, years, eons. That is all Kal Dravya. Okay. So what does every Dravya do? Okay. Dharma Dravya allows the Jeev and Pudgal to move, Adharma Dravya to stop, Akash Dravya to stay there, to be there, and Kal Dravya to change. Now, let's play a little game, okay? What if there was no, now we are going to play the what if, imagine if game. What if there was no Kal Dravya? Come on, what if?
We would always be kids and we could never come out. There would be
Right.
no person.
There would be
पर्याय बदलती नहीं.
Bolo, Arun. We would not grow up. Yes, if we were in Nigod, we would stay in Nigod. That's no good at all, isn't it? We would like have to play the freeze game. We would just be wherever we were. Okay, so that's with the Kal Dravya. Okay, what would happen if there was no Jeev Dravya?
There would be
And there would be
everyone will be
girls.
like a dead body.
A dead body, yes. जड़ बन जाता ना.
Mom, there would be no life. There would be no life.
Right, no life.
There
But
would be life.
sometimes when we get tired, don't we say, I'm as tired as, what do we say? मैं almost मर गया हूँ. Like, you know, I'm as tired as a rock or whatever you call it. Okay? But remember, one dravya can never turn into another dravya. Okay? Jeev can never turn into Pudgal. No matter how good a unicorn looks, okay, and how much you like it, you can never turn into a unicorn. Okay? A Batman can turn into an Atman, but a Batman can never turn into a bat. Okay? All right?
Right now I'm in Manushya Gati. I can go in any other gatis. So, like,
Yeah.
so then I would, मेरी गति change होगी ना?
हाँ, गति change होगी. Yes, and isn't it good कि हमारी गति change होगी? Otherwise,
But you can never change means he can't become a bat. He can.
So bat. See,
Tiryansh.
yes, we can. Yeah, you're thinking of Tiryansh. I'm thinking of becoming a Siddha Bhagavan. Come on, thoughts become things. You will actually become whatever you want to. So what is on your mind?
I'm not telling like that. I'm telling that you told that Batman is there. He can become Atman, but he can't become a bat.
No,
So
no,
right
no.
now
I
he is
said
a
the Batman Atman because that was like the riddle we played at the beginning. Okay, Batman ka burn nikalo to Atman ho sakta hai. Okay, but because Batman is a person, okay, only a soul can turn into a super soul. है ना? We are all souls. However, we are imperfect. हम लोग अभी कर्मों के साथ हैं. But जो अरिहंत सिद्ध भगवान कैसे? They are perfected souls. No rag, no dvesh. है ना? वो वीतराग है. वो हितोपदेशी है. Okay, we've got two hitopadeshis here. One is Hidansh and one is Hitanshi. Okay, two who are constantly reminding us. हित का उपदेश जो देते हैं. Okay, now let's move forward. So पुद्गल मतलब दिखने वाला द्रव्य जो है पुद्गल है. And पुद्गल को छोड़ के बाकी सभी द्रव्य कैसे है? अमूर्तिक है, अरूपी है. They cannot be seen. Now how? Okay, we can also divide this into, there's one jeev and there's 5 ajeev dravyas. That which is not jeev is called a ajeev dravya. Okay. Now let's move forward. So how many dravyas? In quality 6, and in quantity there's ananta jeev. Pudgal is anantanant. Anant times ananta. Dharma.
Can I say the definition of Vishwa?
Yes, bolo.
जाति अपेक्षाएं 6 और संख्या अपेक्षा के अनंत द्रव्य के समूह को विश्व कहते हैं.
बहुत बहुत बढ़िया. Very nice. Sorry?
Can I say in Hindi?
हाँ बोलो.
द्रव्यों के समूह को विश्व कहते हैं.
Very nice. 6 द्रव्यों के समूह को विश्व कहते हैं. Now जीव के दो भेद. 2 types of जीव. Sansari and Mukta. Okay, we are all Mukta Jeevs. True or false?
False.
False. Okay, stop calling. Even if I say I'm a pure soul, okay, I'm pure wherever I am, but right now I'm inside an impure state. Okay, otherwise what would happen? We would start calling ourselves Siddhs. What if Siddhant starts thinking he's Siddha Bhagwan? Okay, then he's not going to work towards it. Okay, we can't be Siddhs in Sansar. संसारी कान भी सिद्ध. ओके, तो मैं स्वभाव से तो शुद्ध हूं, है ना? सिद्धांत, हूँ परमात्मा छू एम. कम ऑन, से दैट.
नक्की कर, हूँ परमात्मा छू एम अनुभव कर.
बट व्हेन डिड यू बिकम सिद्धांत? कम ऑन, सिद्धांत कौन है? कम ऑन सिद्धांत. एंड हूँ परमात्मा छू एम
अनुभव कर.
अनुभव की नक्की कर.
वेरी गुड. नक्की कर, निर्णय कर और अनुभव. यस हिदांशी, बोलो बेटा.
So I wanted to say that, like, let's say I have take my example, Hitanshi. Hitanshi isn't me. Hitanshi is my neighbor, which is my body.
Very, very nice. Excellent. और ऐसा जब चिंतन करते, what is that process called? Okay. differentiating that Bhed Vigyan. I want that Bhed Vigyan to sink inside us. So every moment from eternity, अनादि काल से हम लोग क्या करते आए हैं? मैं मतलब मेरा शरीर, मैं मतलब my jacket, my shirt, my bat. For Hidansh is bat. Okay, we've got one Batman here, Hidansh, है ना? All right, लेकिन Batman का आत्मन कब बनेगा वो देखना है हमको, है ना? All right. So, and you know, some kids for birthdays, I've actually seen they have a bat ka birthday cake. Okay, but I hope no one gets आत्मा का birthday cake. क्योंकि हमको केक नहीं काटने, हमको क्या काटना है? Come on, हमको क्या कर्म काटना है. केक बहुत काट लिए अब तक. We are not cutting any more cake. We are only going to get busy cutting our karmas now. Okay, let's go forward now. Okay, now why did we have to learn about these 6 dravyas? इनको जानने से हमें क्या लाभ होगा? 6 द्रव्यों को जानने से. How is it going to change my life? Yes, Prasiddhi.
Ma'am, what?
How is knowing the 6 dravyas going to change my life?
मैम हम भेद विज्ञान कर पाएंगे और हम शरीर और आत्मा अलग अलग है ये हम जान पाएंगे जिससे हमें मोक्ष की प्राप्ति जल्दी होगी.
बहुत बढ़िया. यस आर्चे वारोही.
मैम आई वांट टू से कि द्रव्य 6 होता है और हम लोग मानेंगे कि पहले हम लोग मानेंगे जीवा पुद्गल बिल्कुल नहीं है, एक ही है. और अभी हम लोग मानेंगे कि ये 6 द्रव्य भिन्न भिन्न है और जीवा पुद्गल भी भिन्न भिन्न है.
वेरी वेरी नाइस. बहुत बढ़िया. और हम एक और बात जानेंगे कि मैं कौन हूं. अब सबने जान लिया कि मैं तो शुद्ध आत्मा हूं और मैं जीव हूं, मैं ज्ञान दर्शन करने वाला हूं. ओके, और भगवान, ओके, हु इज भगवान? क्या भगवान बने बनाए हैं? नहीं. ओके, क्योंकि that जीव has taken the efforts to become भगवान, है ना? It's not that Bhagwan has been made by someone. It's not that this universe is made by someone, will be destroyed by someone. Like, I'm not sure, there's a superhero, he will say, I am the destroyer of the universe or something. Okay, but aisa koi nahi hai actually. Because the Vishwa is Anadi Ananta and the Vishwa is not made by anyone. It is Swanirmit. हाँ बोलो बेटा. Okay, तो फिर भगवान का कार्य क्या है? What does भगवान do? Can anyone tell me? We all want to become. भगवान बनना तो सबको है, लेकिन no one wants to follow the process to become a भगवान. What does भगवान actually do?
वो अपने आत्मा को जानते हैं.
भगवान बस अपने आत्मा को जानते हैं. Who can tell me why भगवान has kept one hand over the other? And also, who can tell me भगवान ने किस हाथ पे कौन सा हाथ रखा है? Is it right over the left or left over the right?
Right.
Left over.
Oh, we've got confusion here. We've got a confusion. Okay.
Right over the left.
Right.
Right hand over the left hand. Okay, because Bhagwan is always right. So Bhagwan's right hand over the left hand. Okay. No, I just asked you because in case you didn't know, next time you go to Mandirji, go and observe that. Okay, Bhagwan ne. और भगवान ने एक हाथ पे दूसरा हाथ क्यों रखा है? Or either he's standing like he's got hands by his side. What are both the asanas? What are both the postures in which Bhagwan?
Can I say? Padmasana and Khadgasana.
Padmasana and Khadgasana. Now, in which asana would you like to go to moksha?
Padmasana.
Okay, everyone get your favorite asanas because in Pathshala, we are also going to learn something called Asan Siddhi. Maybe when you have holidays, we'll do this. Okay. All right. See, Siddhant is already trying to stand, not on the chair. Okay. Bhagwan kabhi chair pe khade nahi hote, hai na? All right. So there's something called Asan Siddhi. When we sit for Pathshala, very nice, Siddhant. When we sit for Pathshala, how many times do we fidget? Hum log kitna hilte hai?
It was down.
When you go to Mandirji, okay, maximum how long are you in the Mandirji? 1 hour, half an hour, 2 hours?
15 minutes.
4 hours. Hitanshi says 4 hours. That's really good if you are into the Mandirji for 4 hours. That's very adorable. In the 4 hours, when you're watching Bhagwanji, how many times is he fidgeting? ऐसे खड़गासन में खड़े उनके पैर दुखते तो फिर बैठ जाते हैं क्या कभी? No. बोलो हितांशी.
Sometimes, normally, because we have a mandir at our like around a couple of kilometers like away from us. So
Yeah.
sometimes we have programs every Sunday. Like this Sunday,
Fine.
tomorrow we have a program, and we have like shivers which we stay for the whole day.
Yeah. That's really, really nice. How nice, Hitanshi. And did you go for the Samaisar Shibir, which was there last month? Did you attend that?
Ma'am, where is that?
That was in Sydney. Okay, let's move
Oh.
forward. All right. So Bhagwan never fidgets. So one thing, yes, Hitanshi says yes. So one thing we are all also going to do is to learn about Asan Siddhi. What does that mean? Okay, Asan is that which allows you to sit in one place for a long time. And the reason we cannot sit in one place is because our thoughts are constantly changing. Okay. So we are also going to learn how to sit peacefully and calm. Okay, how to sit without moving, because if we cannot sit peacefully and calm, we will not be able to dash. What is the dash? Come on.
आत्मा के जानने कर
आत्मा
पाएंगे हम
Very nice. हम आत्मा को जान नहीं पाएंगे. But even when I'm moving, even when I'm, हाँ बोलो, कोई कुछ कह रहा था?
ध्यान ऑफ आत्मा
Very nice. हम जान तो पाएंगे. Even if you're jumping, even when you're playing, swimming, जान तो सकते हैं. But ध्यान नहीं कर सकते, है ना? तो ध्यान करने के लिए
How, ma'am?
स्थिर रहना पड़ेगा. ध्यान means to meditate. मतलब उसमें नींद रहने के लिए. बोलो.
मैम, जैसे मुनिराज होते हैं, वो जब भी उपदेश देते हैं ना आचार्य, तभी भी उनके मतलब ऐसे दिनों के आयम आत्मा, आयम शुद्धात्मा, आयम शुद्धात्मा, सो ध्यान तो कर रहे हैं.
Very nice. So I'm not meaning that dhyan. I'm meaning the deep meditation. Okay? That is what I mean. कि जो ध्यान हमको मोक्ष को ले जाएगा. Okay? And मुनिराज तो वैसे कर सकते, but do you think you and I will be able to do that? No, because our thoughts are constantly changing. Does anyone know how many thoughts you have in a day? A minimum? Does anyone know?
More than 30,000.
At least 60,000 thoughts in one day. Okay? And do you know what? Muniraj, or when you become a Gyani, jab samyak drishti ban jate hai, when you grow up on the spiritual ladder, you have fewer thoughts and pure quality thoughts. The one
How
who
many
thinks,
thoughts minimum when you are a Gyani?
I don't know about minimum how many thoughts, but jo Gyani Jeev hote hai, their thoughts reduce and they become pure. The one who keeps thinking all the time about different things has more thoughts and poor quality thoughts. Okay? Bolo Shreya, you want to say something?
I was just going to say that can we leave if we want to?
Yes, of course you can leave unicorn whenever you want. Not a problem. All right. So let's go forward now. So, भगवान का क्या कार्य है? भगवान दुनिया को जानते हैं, बताते हैं. But no one answered to me my original question. भगवान हाथ पे हाथ धर के क्यों बैठते हैं? Left hand पे right hand. Why does he do that?
क्योंकि वो किसी चीज की करता डरता नहीं है.
Very nice. Okay, because he stopped doing everything. He's realized, okay, that a doer will not go to moksha. Only a knower and seer is the one who will go to moksha. Okay, but that does not mean that you're not going to study. You're not going to be a good student. Okay, when you're a student, you're definitely going to do the best of everything. Okay, because otherwise, mom will say, okay, I'm only a knower and seer. Roti to khud ban jayegi, but mom doesn't do that. So we will do the best in whatever state we are. But jab hum log pathshala ke liye baithe, slowly we are going to increase this. Okay, Asan Siddhi, where you will be able to concentrate and sit like Bhagwan Ji. Okay, let's
Ma'am,
move.
I did not understand why Bhagwan sits like right hand over the left.
Okay, I'll tell you that. Haan bolo Hitanshi.
Is it kind of also like a symbol that I don't do anything for anyone and I'm only into my soul?
Yes, it is. Absolutely it is. और भगवान जी को ये भी पता है कि दुनिया में कोई किसी का साथ नहीं देता है. ओके, इसीलिए भगवान अपने हाथ पे दूसरा हाथ धर के बैठते हैं. ओके, there is no attachment and no aversion at all. बस ज्ञान दर्शन and
But ma'am, they have karuna bhav or no?
They have karuna. A very nice question. They have karuna bhav in their heart, not in their hands. Okay, because if the karuna bhav came to their hand, they would go and help everyone. but karuna heart में है, और वो भी कितनी करुणा है. Like maybe if we have karuna or compassion, if someone is hungry, you'll give them food. If you know, if someone is not well, you might give them medicine. But what sort of medicine Bhagwan is giving us? Meditation ka medicine. Meditation is the best medicine of all, because this meditation, ध्यान ही हमको क्या करेगा? चारों गतियों से छुटकारा दिलाएगा. Okay? हम किसी की भूख थोड़े समय के लिए, if your mom gives you food, okay, are you going to be satiated? मतलब पेट तुम्हारा अनंत काल तक भरेगा क्या?
No.
Bhagwan are making us happy for eternity. Okay, that's why एक हाथ पे दूसरा हाथ धर के. Okay, Bhagwan are telling us that don't do anything, and we are also going to learn in Pathshala. Okay, we are not going to stretch in Pathshala. Oh, now only 5 minutes left. Yeah, we are not going to do that in Pathshala. Okay, do you think Bhagwanji would have done that? No. All right,
No.
let's go. And I have to tell you one more thing. This won't help you only in Sansar. This will also help us on the Moksha Marg, okay? And even when you're sitting down, you'll be able to focus well. You'll be able to learn better and be a very good student. Let's go forward. Okay? प्रत्येक द्रव्य अपने अपने कार्य का स्वयं करता है. एक द्रव्य का दूसरा करता नहीं है. And why did we know this? हम भी एक द्रव्य. So I've realized I am also a द्रव्य. I'm made up of infinite good. Okay? इससे दीनता का भाव नहीं आएगा. Oh, I'm not as clever as who? As Siddhant or Arjavarohi. This one speaks so well. I cannot speak that well. I won't feel an inferiority complex and I won't be too proud also. Okay? और ऐसा ज्ञान होता है कि भगवान करता नहीं है. God is not the doer. Okay?
Ma'am.
हाँ बोलो.
Ma'am, there is something called as mother. So like Abhiman, that is Abhiman. So I feel I'm very great, and if I feel that I am not as great, that is also Abhiman. I am not
Yes.
as great. How is that Abhiman? I
Okay.
did not.
All
So
right.
like, it's a little bit tough, right? So
It is a little bit tough. Yes. Do you want me to explain you? All right.
yeah.
So when आर्जव को बताना है. So when हाँ बोलो बेटा, आप बोलो.
I want to say कि मद जो मद होता है ना, कि अपना अभिमान होना, और वो उसका उनके मद के आत्मद के उससे भी वो भी एक मद ही होता है.
Very nice. Okay. And I'll tell, very nice beta. I'll tell you how. When you think I'm too clever, okay? So I'm मतलब कौन? I think Mihan is too clever, है ना? I think that Mihan is too clever. Are you Mihan? No, you're a pure soul. Okay? Now, when you think I'm a duffer, मुझे तो कुछ भी नहीं आता है. Am I a duffer? No, my soul, मेरे आत्मा में तो अनंत गुण है. That's why when you're too proud, when you feel superiority complex, or when you feel inferiority complex, in both the conditions, that is not your pure soul.
Mom, but inferiority. So उसमें कैसे अभिमान हुआ?
अभिमान नहीं, दीनता का भाव. Inferior is not pride. Inferior is the opposite of pride.
Yeah.
दीनता का भाव. Okay, so you thought either first you were thinking my soul is too good, I am too good, and now you started thinking I'm no good. Okay, but the Atma is always good, ever good, but you never realize the Atma. The one who you thought was too good or no good is not me. That's not me anymore, because now I know I'm a pure soul. ठीक है? Did you understand, beta?
And ma'am, Arjav also told something about I could not understand. What did he say? Could you repeat it?
अच्छा वापस बोलो आर्जव. Arjav? Arjav is frozen.
Yes,
Arjav is
ma'am.
playing the freeze game now. Arjav, वापस बोलो.
जो मद होते हैं ना, उनमें वो का मद होता है, और फिर हम लोग एक उसमें मद होता है अपना ज्ञान का मद, और उसका मद के उल्टे भी वो भी एक मद में ही आता है.
So, I think Arjav, there's a problem with your connection. So, Mihan, there's 8 types of mud, okay? Now, who
Ma'am,
knows?
yeah, I know.
Okay, you know, tomorrow you're going to tell the 8 types of mud. Now, we
Yeah.
have only few minutes. I'll
learn it properly. I learn
Very
it properly.
tomorrow come and share the 8 types of month. And today only prepare. कल अच्छी वाली भक्ति या भजन या स्तुति कौन बोलेगा? Okay, prepare yourself and come. Siddhant is going to say it. Cool, very nice. And now let Arjav say his speech, his essay. Come on.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
और 10 लक्षण महापर्व पर में सर्व को भगवान देकर मस्त रहे जय
Okay, Arjav. Sorry. Arjav, break lagao. Sorry. Can you go a little slow because I'm not as clever as you. Okay, thoda dheere. Come on. Start.
10 लक्षण महापर्व पर्व में सर्व को भगवान देकर मस्त रहे जय जिन्हें सभी
Ma'am, I think Ajav's connection is low.
Arjav freeze game खेल रहा है. Okay, Arjav बेटा आपका connection ठीक नहीं है. We'll do one thing. Tomorrow at the beginning only we'll tell Arjav to say it. Okay, because I think he's struggling a little. Arjav,
Yeah, ma'am.
are you there?
Ma'am, I think he left. I think.
Okay. Now, Arjav बेटा हमको ना तुम्हारी आवाज नहीं आ रही है. Tomorrow, first thing you go tomorrow. Okay? कल पहले आप जाना. Yes, Hitanshi. बोलो बेटा.
Ma'am, I wanted to ask you a question. Like, when I was sleeping, this question popped in my head that, let's say we have a substance like a hat or a dead body, and then when it turns to ashes, is it able to change its form again?
Okay, see, some forms, the ash can turn into dust and go fly away. Okay, and then those atoms, they can join together to be something else. Who knows, that ash might go into a mine and become a diamond someday.
Okay.
Might not become a hat right away, but those atoms might join and become something else some other time.
Yeah.
So it does have power.
So basically,
Ma'am.
everything keeps on changing forms and never stops.
Yes, it never stops.
Ma'am,
because that's
I
carbon.
learned,
Huh?
ma'am, I have learned that atoms are not the smallest because you can see that in that also you can make it more small. You can divide it.
Yes.
So the smallest is Parmanu and only Arihant Bhagwan can see it.
Very, very nice. Now, Mihan, tell me, who
Keval.
teaches you about all these things? Tell me.
Ma'am, so like I attend 2 Pathshalas. So in one I learn.
No wonder we have so many clever cookies.
Yeah.
Very nice. And it's good. Keep attending so many pathshalas. That's the only way to keep moving forward. But remember, Siddhant also, but remember, in our pathshala, we are going to consolidate the basics. क्योंकि हमको कभी मद नहीं होवे. Because see, Prasiddhi, Jia, Hitanshi, Siddhant, I know all of you know so much, but do you ever feel, ये तो मुझे पता है, these 6 dravyas, not for me, I know a bit too much. ऐसे लगता है किसी को? And the day we start feeling, okay, Siddhant is saying yes, the day we start feeling that I'm too good, dravyas is not for me, is the day I'm going to stop learning. Okay, क्योंकि मुझे मद हो जाएगा. And do you know what? In the entire Jinagam, which even if you're taking big shastras, eventually we learn these big shastras, okay? Because one thing is there, we are not stopping learning until we go to dash. Come on.
Moksha Keval Gyan.
Yes, until we get Keval Gyan, we are not going to stop to learn, okay? ये प्रण है हमारा ना जन्मे दोबारा. क्यों? क्योंकि, come on.
इस भाव में आनंद हमको आता नहीं.
Yes, because I don't feel happiness in these sense pleasures now. Okay, मुझे तो शास्त्र पढ़ना जिनवाणी सुनना ही बहुत अच्छा लगता है. That's why even if the topic is repeated, we are going to go in the depth of it. Okay, and no matter it is repeated in all the shastras, Bhagwan Ji has told only one important thing or 2 important things. What are they? Come on, what are they?
About our Atma.
वापस बोलो.
About our Atma.
about our Atma. Bhagwan ji has only told two important things. एक तो अपना आत्मा, जीव जुदा और पुद्गल जुदा. बस भेद विज्ञान की कला हमको सीखनी है, and that is the sole reason we are here. Okay, we are going to end with a story, but we are already 1 minute late. Does anyone want to say a 2-minute story? Okay, not more than 5 minutes maximum. Otherwise, I can go today. Does anyone have a story? Should I tell you one? It's a very nice story.
Ma'am, can you tell one?
Okay, I'll tell you. I want all videos on one. Okay, today's story is called The Power of Blessings. It's a very, very nice. It's one of my favorite stories. Okay, it's called The Power of Blessings. All right. There was one man, okay, one boy, okay, and he used to take his father's blessings. रोज अपने पापा का आशीर्वाद लेता था. Okay, and what used to happen is he used to be successful at whatever he does. He was very good at school, very good at music, very good at sports. Whatever he does, he was super good. He became like the school captain. He became the dux of this college. सभी चीजों में बहुत अच्छा होता था. And then he went into a very good university. He went to US. He studied there. He came back. He became a very successful businessman. But you know what? He did not forget to take blessings of his mom and dad every day. Okay, and his blessings always kept him very humble. Okay, when you जब हम लोग पैर छूते हैं, जब हम लोग blessings लेते हैं, are you proud? ऐसे कोई blessing लेता है क्या? Like,
No.
you're not proud. You're very humble.
I'm sure how you are telling how we do not take blessings. Sure.
Like उल्टा होके, like you come and touch my feet. ऐसे कोई बोलता है क्या? नहीं. We always bend down. हम लोग बहुत विनयशील होते हैं. Vinay is humbleness, humility. Okay, so let's go forward. And then he was so successful, but because he had Vinay, he was never proud. Okay, he never had that ego that I'm the best, I'm the best. He never used to say that and never used to think. And he always used to help others. And then he was so successful in his business. He became such a rich man. And then one day he had this doubt. He said, you know what? I'm good at whatever I do. He asked his friend, okay, maybe he has a friend like Arihant or Sid, and he says, tell me one thing that I will fail at. एक चीज जिसमें मैं successful नहीं होगा. And his friend said, you know what? You've tried everything. You're too good at everything. His friend, he says, no, एक चीज तो मुझे बता जिसमें मैं successful नहीं होगा. So he says, long सबको पता है ना, cloves. He said, do one thing. Okay, take tons of cloves and export them. Go and sell them in this place called Zanzibar.
Close what?
Clothes नहीं, कपड़े नहीं. Clove मतलब long. हम लोग जो मंदिर जी में long चढ़ाते हैं ना, काला वाला.
Yeah.
It's called clove, CLOVE. So his friend says, तू ना ये clubs को export कर ले. But where are you going to do it? In Zanzibar. And you know why he said Zanzibar? So Zanzibar is this place where cloves are grown in abundance. It is like the root crop of Zanzibar. So he was like, if I am going to export from here, Zanzibar में कौन मेरे cloves लेगा? Because they have the best quality cloves there. But he said, देख, तूने मुझे बोला ना कि what will you not be successful at? So this is what comes to my mind. You try this, नहीं तो तू जा. So he said, okay, I'll take this challenge. So he takes like tons and tons, container में भरता है, ship में डालता है, and he goes to Zanzibar.
But ma'am, that would cost so much money.
It costed him a lot of money. And he almost knew कि वो हारने वाला है, क्योंकि Zanzibar में कौन इसके gloves लेगा. Okay? So
Why?
Because वहां पर बहुत सस्ते और बहुत अच्छे बनते हैं gloves. Okay, it is the main crop of Zanzibar. Okay. So then he shipped to Zanzibar, and then he had a lot of tension कि कौन लेगा. But he knew कि मेरे पे ना, I have blessings from my parents. And then when he came to the port of Zanzibar, he walked out on the port where the ship was anchored. And while he was walking, he saw like कोई सुल्तान वहां से आ रहा है with a lot of soldiers. So थोड़ा सा डर गया. Like, he thought, am I doing something wrong? But still, वो बहुत विनय से, very respectfully he went and he bowed down to the Sultan. And the Sultan looked very stressed. उसको बहुत tension था सुल्तान को. So उसको लगा पता नहीं सुल्तान को मेरे gloves देख के tension क्यों आ रहा है. But then he very respectfully asked the Sultan, okay, you look worried about something. And the Sultan says, you know what? One of my rings is lost. It's a very precious ring. And all his soldiers have looked everywhere. and some of his soldiers were channi leke. You know what a channi is? Channi leke aaye the to look for the ring, and they searched everywhere but could not find the ring. Oh, he says, I understand. So he says, it must be very precious, bahut keemti hogi. So he says, yes, most precious thing for me is my ring. So he's just trying to unko santwana dene ki koshish karte. And what this person does is he takes a little bit of sand. वो ऐसे नीचे बैठते ही, like Sultan is very rich, वो राजा है, and this person sits down at his feet and he just takes a little bit of sand. Okay, क्योंकि बीच पे है तो थोड़ी मुट्ठी में अपने sand लेते हैं, and he does like that. And guess what falls down? What falls out of his sand?
The ring.
Ring. The ring falls out. Had he got the ring? No, he just took some sand at random, and while he did that, the ring fell off, and everyone was so bewildered. Where did this ring come from? And the king, the Sultan, was so happy. The Sultan says, "Tumko jo chahiye main tumhe de sakta hu, but how did you do this? You know, my entire army is behind this ring and no one found it." And he says, I don't know, but he says, मेरे सर पे मेरे माता पिता का हाथ है. I have my blessings of my parents. Okay, he always took his blessings of his parents. All right, and the Sultan is so happy, and he says, it was just a normal ring. ऐसा कुछ नहीं है कि बड़े हीरे की वगैरह थी. So he says, what is so precious about this ring? He asked the Sultan, and the Sultan says, this was given to me by my guru. I am blessed with this ring by my guru. ओके तो सुल्तान पे भी उसके गुरु का आशीर्वाद था, इसलिए सुल्तान को मिल गई, और उस बंदे पे पेरेंट्स का आशीर्वाद था. सो द सुल्तान सेज ही वाज सो हैप्पी. ही सेज तुमको जो चाहिए मैं मुंह मांगा इनाम देता हूँ. सो व्हाट डिड दैट पर्सन से? ही सेज आई डोंट वांट एनी इनाम, आई हैव जस्ट बॉट दीस क्लोथ्स, तुम बस इसको खरीद लो. एंड यू नो व्हाट ही सेज? दैट आई विल गिव यू 10 times the price you want of those clothes. Okay, and see how he does business in Zanzibar, that too much more business. Okay, he succeeds at his business again. So moral of the story, did you like the story in the first place?
Yeah.
Okay,
Ma'am, but if we take Ashirwad or some, so like, will we get like that?
oh yes, you know, I'll tell you, you definitely will get that. So what is the moral of the story? पहले कौन बताएगा? कौन बताए?
हमें अपने बड़ों से आशीर्वाद लेना चाहिए.
हमेशा बड़ों से आशीर्वाद लेना चाहिए. What else? What else? See, this person, he was so rich, so...
हमें कभी भी मान नहीं करना चाहिए.
Sorry, क्या नहीं करना चाहिए?
मान.
Very nice. See, he was such a rich person, so successful. But still, when he went to the Sultan, he bowed down. He was very, very humble. When we bow down to take blessings, we become very humble. We become very resilient. Okay, तो कभी फिर मान नहीं आता है. And he was always very grateful. He did not take the Sultan for granted. हाँ बोलो हितांशी.
You should also not be greedy, because when the Sultan asked him for something, he could have said your palace or your crown, but he wasn't greedy and didn't say that.
And also when the Sultan said, I'll give you 10 times the price, he did not say, give me 100 times the price. Because he was very satisfied. Okay, always be contented. And these are qualities which will make you a super person. Okay, so you'll become like Super Siddhant. Okay, Super Jia, Super Hitanshi. Okay, they will take you from a pure soul to a super soul. All right, so moral of the story is hum sab apne mummy papa ke dash
Fair swing.
fair swing. And also Mihan, one more thing, if I have a doubt, okay, not that we are going to lose our rings, okay, don't think that you will meet a sultan. Mummy papa ke pair roz nahi chuo, and don't ask me why I have not met a sultan who's lost his ring. Okay, because not necessary. If we are touching their feet thinking कि मेरा बहुत अच्छा होगा, you know, we are not trading there. We are not expecting कि मुझे कुछ चाहिए. But you will get infinite times more than you expect. Okay? Don't go in with expectation. जैसे हम लोग मंदिर जी में भगवान के पैर इसलिए नहीं छूते हैं कि I want to get full marks or whatever, you know, blah blah blah. We just want to become like them. So like that, मम्मी पापा के पैर एक ही भावना से छुओ कि we want to become like you. Okay? All right, that was the moral. My story was a bit long, but I've got a lot of short stories. Tomorrow, any one of you come prepared with a story. Arja, bolo beta. Okay, Arja, tomorrow. And everyone, look out for good stories. And if you don't find a good story, create one in your mind with a moral. All right, let's finish. We'll finish with 3 ohms. Don't forget, mummy. Or you know what? Go now. Take 20 seconds. Off you go, mummy, papa ke pair chhu ke wapas aa jao. Off goes everyone. And don't think because you put a black wall or over, okay, don't think if the camera is closed, you can sneak away. All right, I might not see you, but there's 2 things who see you at all the times. Who are they? Bolo?
Okay, Arihant Bhagwan and Siddh Bhagwan.
Arihant Siddh, and someone else who knows what you're doing all the time. No,
Me myself.
karma,
Me
karma.
myself.
Me
Atma.
myself.
Me
Atma.
myself. I know what
Yes.
I am doing.
Yes, and your karmas, okay? Your karmas don't know, but they come to the right person at the right time. Okay, come on, let's say Om 3 times. Sit up nice and straight. Now, while we are saying our Om, we are going to sit like Bhagwanji. Tomorrow, I'm going to tell you a posture, okay? If you sit like that, it improves your concentration 100-fold. So tomorrow, I'm going to tell you that, okay?
What
Sit
it improves our confidence 100.
Confidence and concentration 100-fold, matlab 100 times. Come on, let's sit up nice and tall. 3 long ah, oo, and mo. Ah. Mm. Ah. Mm. Ah. Rub your palms. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Visarjan. Jai Jinendra, Uttam Shaba sabhi ko. Okay, say Uttam Shaba.
Tam Shama, ma'am.
Jai Shri Ma'am.